What's good, y'all? It's your boy Avon. So look, man. A lot of times we be forcing God damn it, we be forcing so much shit, bro. Like we try to force everything in our life to happen the way we want it to be. Like we think like working harder is gonna make it better. Working harder is not gonna make your outcome better, bro. Like it's just gonna make you struggle. And why I say this is because I read this book. It's a great book. It's called U Squared, by Price Pridgett or something like that. U Squared. It's a great book, and it basically talks about how we can really make quantum leaps. Like, what is a quantum leap? A big leap from where you're at, rather than, you know what I'm saying, baby steps. You can make that quantum leap rather than just the results you're getting of just getting better by better each and every day, little and little. That's not what we want. We want to see those quantum leaps. We want to see our bank account go from $0 to $100,000, or we want to see our followers go from 1,000 followers to 15,000 followers. Those are quantum leaps. But how do you have a quantum leap? Like, and think about it. It's all about changing. It's about changing your direction instead of forcing it. And the book talks about, it gives an example about a fly, right? We'll see a fly trying to exit out a room, right? We'll see the fly try to exit out a room, but he's constantly going against that window because he's trying to get out, not knowing, the fly doesn't know that the door is open right next to him. There's a door right open to where he can go into civilization and fly around. But he's so stuck into jamming his, you know what I'm saying, like about to kill himself because he's trying to jam into this window thinking that, no, like I'm gonna get through it. I'm gonna push through and get outside, but the door is right there. So what does that mean? That means that all you have to do is just shift your direction a little bit. Not saying change your whole thing. So if you play basketball, right? And like me, I'm a say myself, I play basketball. So if I'm forcing it, like I'm working hard, getting up 5:30 in the morning, which I did a lot. I got up first in the gym, last out the gym. I'm working so hard, but I'm constantly fighting myself to try to be the best when the results are not like in my favor. Like I'm constantly going through adversity. I'm constantly going through these struggles in life because I'm pushing like, no, I'm gonna make it to the NBA. We'll really feel like hard work is the answer. Like, but we're struggling because we're working so hard. Like just like think about the fly. Like the fly literally could have just flew his way out the door, but instead he's working so hard. And what is he doing by working so hard? He's struggling. And that's what people do. We work so hard in this one little thing because we want it so bad, or we think we want it so bad, when all we had to do is just change our direction. Like I'm gonna go back to how I was playing basketball. I was working so hard when nothing was working for me, and all I had to do was just change my direction a bit. Not saying quit basketball if I wasn't, like, I can still play basketball, or you can still do whatever you want, but think of a different way of going about it. If you're playing basketball in college and things not working for you, the coach is not fucking with you, you on the bench all the time, but you love basketball, okay, how can I be successful in this game and still, you know what I'm saying, but I don't want to do college? Okay, boom. You see people go straight to G League or go overseas, or you know what? Like I feel like my talent isn't, you feel like your talent may not be good enough for D1. So you feel like, okay, I'm gonna just record myself, make a YouTube like people do, make a YouTube and go play at the park because I know for a fact I'm better than every nigga at the park. You know what I'm saying? I played at the highest level, so I'm gonna just go shit on these niggas at the park and build content. And then, you know what I'm saying, I'm still playing basketball. I just changed my direction a little bit. I'm not pursuing maybe the NBA. I'm trying to be the best basketball player on YouTube. I'm trying to create the best content that deals with basketball. It's all about You know what I'm saying? What's working for you? You know what I'm saying? Don't force yourself to get that D1 offer. Don't force yourself to try to make it to the NBA if it's not working in your favor. If you're feeling drained from working so hard and no results. It's a difference if you're working hard and you're starting to see the results, you feel it. But if you don't feel it, but you still feel that desire to play basketball, just shift your direction. Do something different when it comes to basketball. You don't have to go to school to be successful at basketball. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying? You can create a social media content with basketball. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving an example, but just put this into whatever you want to do, whether it's art, whether it's music. Like, you know what I'm saying? It has some people, you see it all the time. There's producers that wanted to rap. They started rapping first because they love music so much, but they knew this is not me. I'm not a rapper. Like, that's not like what's happening for me. What's successful, what my success is creating these beats. You know what I'm saying? Being an engineer. That's where I get my fame from. But I wanted to be a rapper first. You hear it all the time. I was a producer first, now I became a rapper. I was a rapper. It's crazy, bro. And all they did was literally just change the direction. They didn't change what they wanted to do. If that was the desire they had in their heart, they just changed their direction. And that's what you have to get in your head, bro. Like, you can have what you want in life still. It's just about changing your direction and still having that out goal. What's the goal at the end? That end goal, keep that in your motherfucking mind, bro. Nothing else matters but that end goal. And that's going to help you dealing with the bullshit in the middle. Like, you don't have to stress yourself out. You don't have to feel like struggling, oh, because I'm working hard and I'm struggling. Like, it's not happening for me now, but it's going to happen for me later. No, it's not going to happen for you later. That's why you're struggling. Like, success shouldn't be hard, bro. Like, we need to start thinking. We do more physical work and less mental work. We need to train our brain just as we train our body, bro. Like, it's so crazy. When I read this book, it gave me a different perspective on how to go about life, how you can really still be successful in whatever you do. Just change the direction a little bit. Just, you know what I'm saying, figure out ways to maneuver around the obstacle that's faced in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can still be whatever you want to be in life, bro. Whatever it is, bro. If I'm doing YouTube and my YouTube's not popping right now, what am I talking about? Like, maybe that's not for me, but I want to do YouTube. So let me shift over this. Let's see if this works. But don't just, okay, this is not working, let me go. Really go through that trial and error. Really fail. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to fail, because that failure is going to let you know if I still want this for real or if I'm just playing with it. Like, it doesn't mean that much to me for real. If it means that much to you, it's gonna thrive you to just want to figure it out. It's gonna give you that energy to be like, I gotta figure this shit out because I want it. I want it that bad, bro, but it's not happening for me. Like, okay, like, let me just calm down and let me figure it out. What can I do? That's where the thinking comes in. We gotta think. We gotta start thinking more, bro. Like, just start thinking about what it is you can do to change the outcome and not force it. Don't be that fly that keeps trying to work hard to get the outcome you want when you can just go right here and the door is open. And now you have that life of abundance because you just shifted your mind to think about something a different way to create your success. It can still be whatever it is in that niche or in that niche, however you say that. But don't force it, bro. That's all I have to say. Don't force it, bro. Shit should never be forced. Like, that's when it comes about the law of attraction. You should attract, never force. But you can always shift your direction to still get what you want to get. And that's all I wanted to say, bro.